morning. I am with Miss Errika Moore. She's the Executive Director for TAG, Education Collaborative.
Yes.
And so I had this pleasure to be on this career advancement panel that Georgia State University organized today. And thank you so much for all those sharing those business wisdom nuggets. So one of the places you mentioned that it's good to follow your passion, but you've got to connect to your purpose. So connect toward all the thread together.
Yes.
And different experiences of life, but connect to your life purpose.
Yes.
Tell me that what exactly purpose is, because most of the youth, when I talk to them, anytime I ask them purpose, they're saying earning six figures is the goal, is the purpose. But that's a goal. Can you please refer more, talk more about it?
Absolutely, I'd be honored to, and thank you for the conversation. So I would just say the mantra that I live by, and it's not my mantra, but it is the purpose of life is to live a life of purpose. The purpose of life is to live a life of purpose. And so to your question, you're right. Purpose is not chasing a dollar. Purpose is not doing what's trendy. Purpose is not being caught up in the like, shares, and reposts of our culture today. Purpose is what motivates you to get up every day. Purpose is, even when it's not going to be a great day, I know that I'm serving. I know that I'm making a difference. I know that I'm making an impact. Purpose is, this is what I was designed to do. It took me 23 years practically to identify that I am fulfilling my purpose. For this time and place at 46, this is what I was designed to do, the place in which I serve currently as the Executive Director for TAG Ed. And yes, it's not going to be understood immediately.
Exactly.
Right? There will be components of life experiences that you'll traverse that'll help line that out for you. Some of it even may seem confusing. Like, am I really supposed to be at this juncture in my life stream? But as you evolve to being in that place of saying, you know what? It doesn't matter what today the outlook is for today. I know that I will be fulfilling my purpose. Purpose, what you've been designed to do.
Totally agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So would you agree to that point that today's youth, they are having way too much information, but then they lose the direction? They would not understand the meaning of purpose. So it would be nice to have that advisor, to have that mentor, to have a sit-down moment, take that pause, connect all the dots that they are not able to get to. Maybe, if they take it by themselves, maybe it will take more time. But having a mentor, having an advisor can fast forward that process for defining what that purpose is.
Yes.
Comment on that.
Information
the
overload
significance of mentor.
Yes.
Basically.
Information overload is very real. So having someone who can provide perspective, right, and guidance, and in a navigational path, a safe navigational path. Absolutely, that wisdom comes from the knowledge, the osmosis, the conversation of a mentor. I would also say a sponsor. Sponsors take it to another level because they take that energy and that knowledge that they gain about you, and then they take it into other places where you may not yet be able to go. But in starting with a mentor, absolutely, they add tremendous value. Right? I'll give you an analogy. I used to coordinate.
Yeah, that would be lovely if you can add you to your own.
Something
that
your a lot totally different. Yeah, no,
something
that people might be able to relate to. I used to coordinate weddings.
All right.
And I would have a bride who would go out there and watch these shows on TV and download all this information and then come back and just information overload is where they sat in a place with too much information, particularly for what they wanted to achieve, let's say for their day. So as a wedding coordinator, it was an opportunity to shave off some of the stuff that wasn't relevant, shave off some of the stuff that we knew they couldn't pay for anyway, right? But point being, to get them to focus. So yes, a mentor has the opportunity to take all the noise and the busyness that will surround them and help them get some focus.
So I'm very, very thankful for sharing these insights, and I'm excited that I am creating in that process of creating a technology platform. It's called TLRNOW.com, and where we are going to leverage the technology to connect the people with their role models or with the mentors and help get to the focus and help them connect to their purpose.
That would be a tremendous value add,
Yes.
right? And particularly when you look at it from the standpoint of whether it's higher ed or even most definitely in K through 12 education, right? There are not enough individuals when you look at the ratios.
Exactly.
K through 12, high school in particular, for most public schools, the ratio between a counselor and a student is like 1 to 452. That counselor, absolutely, right? That's a startling statistic, but it's the reality of what it is. And so bless their hearts for everything that they do and the impact that they have. But in terms of the reality of being able to be widespread, right, and have multiple touch points and be versed enough to be diverse.
Yep.
Enough to have enough conversations of all the different types of conversations that students would want to have with them.
Exactly.
That's more than a notion. So having a tool or having a group or having a set of individuals who that's the goal, that's what you're trying to accomplish,
Yes.
then that's a tremendous value add. So thank you for the positive contribution that you're looking to make.
All right. Thank you so very much. Thank you.